sequel to the latest that happened some couple of hours ago. I brought that to you guys. If you've not watched that video, please watch it. It is the one that came some couple of hours ago. You have to just go check it out. Some couple of hours ago, I posted that video and analysis was done on it. Here we have another new kind of a mysterious event that is ongoing. Still on justice for Mohbad. So the talk now is that Mohbad's father and mother, both of them, somehow they are beginning to find like a common ground, if you know what I mean. They are beginning to kind of reposition themselves. They are beginning to kind of see reasons into why they should be together. You know, Mohbad's father said, there is an opening, there is a door, there is an opportunity for Mohbad's mother to revisit what she should have revisited earlier. So there is a big, huge opportunity, you know, for her to come, for her to relocate, for her to kind of revisit what she revisited before she left and came back to revisit and also left, all for greed. Now, there are some group of people that are saying this is right, this is okay, this is what we expect. And most of us, we've wondered for a long time, we've asked questions, and we said to ourselves, how is it sensible for a woman to liaise, to pitch tent? How can you liaise with the wicked prime suspect in the demise of your son? What will make you do such a thing? We've wondered it and we've thought about it for so long. Some people said, okay, maybe because of what happened to her when she was with Mohbad's father, maybe that is the reason why she decided to be an enemy to the justice of her son. Some said, oh, maybe greed. Some said oath. They took an oath, and some even said, okay, maybe Cynthia's family bewitched her. Some said, okay, maybe Adura is involved and they are trying to cover up. Some said, oh, it is because of the woman in the life of Mohbad's father. She does not want anything to go to Mohbad's father, and she said to herself, okay, the only thing I can do is to support and join with Cynthia. Whatever, it does not make sense. A sensible woman, a sensible mother will never pitch tent with the suspect, not to even talk of the prime. It is not possible. For nothing at all. Personal vendetta or money. So Yomi Fabi is back once again, as usual. This time around, he went AWA on Mohbad's father and some discovery. It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing. We are in a dire situation right now. And I think the best is for you to get into it. I want us to, let us dig it. Let us all dig it together. This is serious. Like and share, please. Tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell.
Public ló wá justice fún Mohbad. Ẹ kó fund sí ọwọ́ bàbá Mohbad. Ẹ finance lawyer. Ó wá lọ títí ó wá realize pé ẹ lè máa fojú pé bóyá Wunmi nìkan ló wà involve. Don't be surprised. Ó lè bá jẹ́ Wunmi gan ló pa Mohbad. Ó lè jẹ́ ìjà tó jà ó bá débì kan. That person tí àdúrà dárúkọ yẹn ó lè jẹ́ nìyẹn ló finish life Mohbad, but we will know very shortly. Torí pé at the end of the day tóun bá bàjá débi pé ó ti wà incapacitated tẹ́mi ti fẹ́ bọ́ téèyàn kan finish up ẹ̀wọ̀n kan náà jọ ni. But somebody must establish it. That is why ẹ ṣe máa rí pé don't be surprised again. Ẹ tí ojú inú wo pé báwo ni ìyá tó lóun bí ọmọ tó wá rí pé ìyàwó ó ní wọ́n sọ aṣọ funfun àti ìkan dúdú fetish sórí ojú olórí ọmọ ẹ, and that same woman ó sì dúró ti onítọ̀hún, ó dúró ti digbidigbi. Don't be surprised pé ohun tí ọmọ yẹn jù síbẹ̀ yẹn, the two of them ni wọ́n rò pé jẹ́ èmi ò lè lọ sí ọmọ mi, ìwọ ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn, ìwọ ló máa sọ sí, torí àjọfẹ́ kí àṣírí yìí wá jọ bò ní. And I'm telling you that is the spiritual angle. Ẹ fọ́lẹ́pọ̀ tẹ́ bá rí pé gbogbo nǹkan ètùtù tó ṣe sójú olórí Mohbad yẹn, it is to protect not just the wife káṣírí ìyàwó ẹ̀ kò lè jẹ́ pé tó bá jẹ́ òun nìkan ni kó dọ́rú ẹ̀ wò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá a ní Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò a ní ọba lóríṣiríṣi ọba aládé ọmọ kan wá ṣerú ẹ̀ ìyá yẹn wá ṣe ọmọ pẹ̀lẹ́ nìyẹn ẹ̀ ní wo pé what is going on and this is the same mother àdúrà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona court ó lọ bùsọ jọ ṣe gbá kan ṣé ìyàwó yẹn náà ló protect lóde máa bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ níṣojú ayé tí yẹn náà wẹ́ tó bá wọn ìkẹ́ bẹ̀ tó bá wọn ìkẹ́ má bẹ̀ tó bá ti jábọ́ ó jábọ́ ní àjọ lọ sí ni and the baba might not even know this earlier because nígbà tí wọ́n máa sọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n máa dínkù pé ẹ má jẹ́ kó mọ̀ dé level yẹn o and it's possible one of them now went to meet ẹni tí bàbá fi ṣe power of attorney that's tó bá jẹ́ pé bàbá ó mọ̀ but there is also likelihood kọ́ ti mọ gbogbo kínní there is likelihood and the reason why they go after me even after my life was because any attempt to bring any video evidence àṣírí everybody is going down because àṣé gbogbo nǹkan wá wọ́n kọ̀ mú àwọn tó jẹ́ ará ta wọ́n throw àwọn èèyàn under the bus it is the entire family that was in the house òun ni àṣírí wọ́n fẹ́ tú by any CCTV or video evidence kò sí ará àta kankan tó wà involve òun ló ṣe easy láti lo gbogbo owó Mohbad láti fi nọ́ọ̀kì ẹ lọ yọjú yọmí yẹn gbogbo protest tó fẹ́ máa ṣe yẹn ó fẹ́ gbogbo ìjọba máa tẹ̀sán mọ́ I thought initially when the signal came that they were after my life nígbà tí mi ìsìn mọ̀ bí tó ń bọ̀ èmi tí ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀ bí àjọba ni I said you know what I need to move away first let me go where it is safe pé mo fẹ́ faith síjọba I can fighting the government is not my problem speaking truth to authority is not my problem during the EndSARS ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ ìgbà tó wá ká during the EndSARS ní Lagos State House of Assembly nílẹ̀ lẹ́mbẹ̀ẹ́ àti Lekki toll gate I slept on the floor for 10 days no shower I am about the only person that was protesting in Lagos State House of Assembly Ikorodu and Lekki toll gate it's because I am not doing this for any reason wọ́n ṣe background check àwọn DSS wo lọ wọ́n wo gbẹ wọ́n ní pé kò sẹ́ tó gbówó fún mi kò sẹ́ I am just doing back to the public wọ́n ẹni gbogbo àwọn tó arrest wọn dọ́dọ̀ mi and èmi ní máa dúró báyìí máa ṣe fídíò máa ṣe live video lóru ẹ máa bọ̀ wá bá wọn bì ẹ mẹ́rin ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n attack wa mú assembly ẹ mọ èèyàn tí mo lọ sí general hospital Ìkẹjà tí mo ń tẹ̀lé ambulance back to back it's because my heart is plain during Babagisha's case it's a case versus Lagos State Government Ministry of Justice versus Babagisha eléyìí ò kì í ṣe ogun I have people in my industry everywhere this one is because àwọn ọlọ́mọ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n engage tó empower tí wọ́n fún ní owó pé ẹ ṣáà máa lọ da gbogbo ẹ̀rú to keep all of us together when they realize that I'm beginning to go in a way tó máa gba gbogbo ẹ̀ sójú kan tó máa face òótọ́ they went after my reputation and they came for my reputation hard but I insisted èmi tí mo wá ti wá defeat in the level yìí ẹ wá rò pé ètò ṣẹ́kù ẹ máa win ni ẹ ń ṣe exercise I am not interested whether any family is united whether àwọn fẹ́ kó èmi o all of you can come together with the public institutions we will defeat any criminal family and kò sí justice tafẹ́rí we must pass through these 4 people as we speak lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ òǹkórí àdúrà ṣáàtì mi o kò ṣáàtì mi o fídíò wà kò sí fídíò it is still right for us to demand àdúrà tell us what kpai your brother if Baba Mohbad is asking I want to know what kpai my son you are not going to be asking Lagos State government Abosini if you are asking the police to ask you what kpai your son when your son that was there is not willing to tell you lábẹ́ bó tilẹ̀ òǹkórí public fund ní ẹ wà ló wà lọ́wọ́ yín if the public put their money in your hands àdúrà dẹ̀ shut me up and the same lawyer that you are paying with public fund has not even written a petition ìyàwó tí ó wá jẹ́ òun ló lead ogun sí gbogbo yóò rí tó bá mi ṣe nínú zone 2 but you all can see what she did at the press conference Did the father, did you condemn it? Did you look at your son's demeanor and say, can you imagine? One shokakiri, Ojumo Toyonu, we can see that Adura knows something and is looking like he's an accomplice. Is accessory after the fact. So if genuinely you are fighting for justice and you have the public fund to say you are fighting for justice, I want to know what killed my son. When your son messaged me, your son is saying, gbàgbé láti log out TikTok. Ṣáwa wá jẹ́ àrìndínní. Ṣé bí wàá lu sẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn tẹkọ̀dọ̀bẹ́kọ̀dọ̀ máa gbá kiri? I have a career. Ẹ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di ẹ̀yin lẹ́ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di star mẹ́mi lọ́wọ́. So ń sìn, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wá pé ẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ pé this is not about ọlọ́mọ méjì. Ṣé fẹ́ padà méjì ni? Keep your conflict of interest in your pocket. The law must take its course. I am not expecting you, if you are fighting and you want to fight with the public, to know what by Mohbad. Because now, Mohbad is full ego, the public lójú, don't fight for me again. Until late. And if we will get answer to what by Mohbad, we must pass through Adura. The question is, with the public fund, with you, Baba Mohbad, can you face Adura with the way I'm facing it? Can you face your wife? Telling if she shows, settle, join them and come and face me. And she need time. Gbogbo àwọn pattern ìwèrè yẹn ò kọ́ èmi o. Ẹ lọ tètè settle. Kẹ́ wá face mi. Torí a máa mú nǹkan lẹ̀. Go and lọ pàdé papọ̀ gbogbo family yìí. And public, you need to know what I am facing now. This is the enemy of the public that we are facing. Let the family fully unite. Kokoemi. I will not listen to your nonsense because he is secondary to me in this case. And that is the honest truth. We are facing it head on. There is no way. TikTok àdúrà lánúlẹ̀ o. Ó gbàgbé láti log out o. The near your con. Your son has seen this video. Bóyá video gbà tí Mohbad tó pa ni o. Àbíjà tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. By now, your lawyer should be telling you, you are the father, you are fighting for justice. Ferry anybody tó bá ti ní àmúlùmálà, you must, that person should be your enemy number one. And I'm saying this to you, Baba Mohbad. If truly you are fighting for justice, the number one person tí ó fẹ́ kẹ́ ní justice ní ẹni tí ẹni you ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ pé Mohbad ní kẹ́ parí ìjà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣílẹ̀ gbọ́ yẹn o. Àdéhùn ìṣílẹ̀ fẹ́ mú ṣẹ yẹn o. Àbòsí tó tó sílé ayé yìí. This Mohbad tẹ́mi ń jà fún yìí tí public ń jà fún, he is not interested in you. You can choose that, but òun kọ́ lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ sí lẹ́nu o. You want to do your personal will. Until the case is resolved, you will know whether you are in love with this son and you are standing by this son or not. But for now, let me tell you the honest truth. You have resources of the public in your hand. And if you want to get justice for this boy, I am telling you on my own, let me face you. Olórí ẹni tí ò fẹ́ kí ọmọ yìí rí justice tó mọ nǹkan tó pa tó mọ àwọn tó pa tó mọ ìkà tó ṣe fún, is that your wife tó lòun bí ọmọ yìí? We, to me, mo ti yá, I can tell you for free. This is a replica of Ìlérí Olúwa Promise Aloba's birth certificate. Ohun tó di òun àti ìyá ẹ̀ mú papọ̀ lélẹ̀ is now being torn. Níwájú àwọn tó ní Ọlọ́run, níwájú Ọlọ́run àwọn tó láyé. Ohun tó pè ní ìbí. Ó ti yá. 10 years I don't see mommy. Why we are fighting for Promise? That woman you claim was the only Yamoy. She is the enemy. Gbogbo ogun tó ń gbé against boy kó má rí justice ni àbòsí ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa ta ló fẹ́ pa àdúrà pa fún kíni ṣé Wùmí ló fẹ́ pa ni àbí ta ló fẹ́ pa ta lẹni tó fẹ́ pa. So you all are free to free láti unite because as we speak now the public is fighting against the Alobas to get justice. That is my own truth, and that's why I will say clearly as we speak now that is where the war is. Try lóríṣiríṣi ẹni gbogbo ọtẹ ti dánwò. You all can see that I'm not backing down because I'm not in your league. Ó lè máa jọ pé ordinary lójú yín ẹ lè máa fi social media ká máa fi gbé ara sí level kẹ tó mọ̀ kó jìnnà sí ẹ ti rí ẹ ní some self dignity and shame kan ẹ ní ìtìjú ni you are fighting me. How did I look like I want to destroy Adura's life? How? Ṣé mo hack into TikTok Adura ni? Ẹ̀yin nírú ìjàmbá yìí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ fèsì Dàmọ́lá. Ẹ̀yin claim pé kò ń ṣe Àdúrà ló bá mi chat wọ́n ní Dàmọ́lá kan ni but not a single case or single effort to bring Dàmọ́lá to pay. Kò sí nǹkan kan tẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ dẹ̀ ní access to public fund. Ẹ groom àwọn kan. Àwọn ìyá kan tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ò ní padà fire fún wọn. Ajọ́ alẹ́ ọmọ kọjú alẹ́ àwọn làwọn tí ń fi social media bàjẹ́. You are putting my name. I cannot stand by the truth, stand by justice. Kẹ́rò pé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ lórí social media yẹn ó máa affect irú èmi ègún fáwọn ọmọ yìí because at the end of the day by the time you round up this whole nonsense ẹ realize pé àwọn ọmọ yóò kàn ní kọjá àbí tọ́wà yẹn. Ẹ máa ṣí òṣì yẹn lọ. Kẹ́rò bọ̀ káwọn ọ̀kan wà àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n máa wọṣọ wọ́n máa jẹun but ẹ kọ́ rí pé wọ́n ò padà jẹ́ nǹkan kan mọ́ nínú ayé ò ní mọ̀ kọ́ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ because at some point ìwà tẹ́ ń wù yìí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ ó dẹ̀ gbégi nínú gbogbo ẹ̀ because pẹ̀lú irọ́ òun lè fi fìyà jẹ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ 26 years old nínú yìnyín. Ẹ̀wọ́n máa bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ is abusing kìíní kan what's my own to attack who is tani mo attack fún kìíní ṣé tọ́lá fẹ́ fún mi lówó oúnjẹ ni àbí tọ́lá fẹ́ fún mi lókìkí. Ẹ need some level of self-dignity to look and say for somebody to build orúkọ ẹ̀ tó wá sacrifice ara ẹ̀ fún nǹkan báyìí ẹ kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yíró oríṣiríṣi. It's normal for NGO cannot survive without public support. Ṣebí public ló wá justice for Mohbad. So why will you say the public should not support and donate for itself? Nígbà tí máa ní pé mo fẹ́ stop public pé ẹ bá dáwọ́ fún mi èmi nìkan fẹ́ máa gbé. How does that look like the public? Ẹ mọ̀ pé public ti ẹ̀ ń donate wọ́n fi wọ́n náírà sí òun gangan ní spirit tó wà mẹ́ẹ̀. And now àwa ti débi tí ojú ogun yẹn ti lé ẹni tó wá ń lead ogun against tí ó fẹ́ kárí justice òun ní ìyá Mohbad Abọ́sẹ̀dé Adéọlá Ọláwuyì ẹni tó lead she is ready to attack if possible take my life in the process. She threatened brimstone. So now picture it. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ yìí bàbá Mohbad ẹ̀ ń wá justice fún ọmọ yín kò dẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ rí if you are standing by me that means the woman will be attacking you because you don't want that. Ẹbí ò kọ̀kọ̀ mi please Nigerians public leave whatever they are doing with their family. I just have to tell you guys the truth. Àwọn tó ń bọ̀tà sọ fún yín pé ń táwọn ń rí tó máa ń ṣẹ́bẹ̀ ẹ wo bí lè máa lọ sí radio station máa rojọ́ I want justice for my son ìgbésẹ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ ti gbé pẹ̀lú lọ́yà tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín. So AIG máa fi kí ní àdìtò rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ yẹ bàbá tó wà Nàìjíríà. It's because the public gave you like a leverage. Lẹ́sẹ̀ rẹ̀ pé tẹ bá bọ́ sórí TV station ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TV station ayé máa gbọ́ yín. Èmi gan tí mo jẹ́ star tí mo ń ṣe press conference mo ń competition mo ń move lọ pẹ̀lú evidence ni. Leave media houses. Put up a serious petition. Speak to your lawyer and look public fund. You have a lead. And the person you have to fight against is to pass through your son, Adura. And yet deceive the public. I will take it up with you. Ẹ kóra yín jọ papọ̀. Àjọ máa pàdé àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun yẹn from this week afẹ́mu yìí. Ẹ lọ ṣe gbogbo ògùn tẹ́fẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ lọ sí ìlú yín kẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sá lẹ́yìn ikú sáré. Any public fund. Tẹ́ bá wọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe stay back Allow the public to fight and get justice for the son. Whoever Tobamu, that person should face the music. Kilo ko wa pẹ̀lú gbogbo àṣàbọ̀. Obi mo méjì ọkùnrin méjì. Tẹ́yẹ̀ bá bí ọkùnrin mẹ́jọ tí gbogbo bá jẹ́ olè tó ń jalè. Tíjọba bá mú wọn kẹ́yìn gbogbo wọn ságbà. Now we need to know exactly kini role even kabati a video. Come down from your houses, stand by the public, and we'll get justice for that boy. But thinking that the public should come and beg you for what? For what? Ìgbà tí wọ́n ti ṣe ìgbà tẹ́ ti sí yẹn tó ti jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti pa yẹn tí o ṣe pé kú natural. It ceased to be your son. It's now a public property. Don't let any lawyer fool you. The moment anybody takes anybody's life and there is evidence that there is wrongdoing, it becomes a public case. And it is the same public every day and night putting their resources, they want to get the truth, not you. And you call I want justice for my son. Confess me. You saw the way your son was doing. He will face the music. And let me tell you the honest truth. He will face the music and he will pay for his crime. And the toba bimo eto omo yin. Bí ó bá ṣe mójútó ọmọ tó ló ṣe máa jèrè ẹ̀. Bó bá ṣe mójútó ọmọ tó ló ṣe máa jèrè ẹ̀. That's your wife. And toro bobo ni kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ pa àdúrà. They don't want him to get close to you. I can always accept pé àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo full story. Gbogbo èrò ọkàn yín ni pé ó dàbí pé Wùmí yẹn nìkan ni lẹ fẹ́ dojú kọ. Ìgbà tí ẹ máa dé stage kan lẹ realize pé because tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ránṣẹ́ wá sọ fún yín wọ́n lè deny yín. Don't be surprised, Baba Mohbad. Mark my word. I am telling you on my honor. Mark my word. Ìyá Mohbad kò kúrò nílé yẹn títí tí Mohbad fi kú. Ó lọ sí show wọ́n dé padà. Don't be surprised she was in the house then. Don't be surprised she was in the house. Only jẹ́ nítorí role tí ìyá ì play. Òun ló fà tí spirit Mohbad fi ń da ìlú láàmú. Bobo ni ẹ ṣe investigation yìí dáadáa. You are the olórí ẹbí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé you are truly standing behind Mohbad. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ lẹ̀ ń wá òótọ́ because òótọ́ nìkan lè fi. You need to go and ask. Ẹ wá ọ̀nà tó máa fi mú ọmọ yín kọ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ kó tó di pé ó yí wọn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ wá mú script ẹ cover wa. Ẹ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ láti kiri kan Sátidé. Ẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Ẹ wá dé padà. Gbogbo àwọn tọ́jú wa lé ẹ̀ ọ́dẹ̀ mú story ẹ̀tọ́ wa. We will not be surprised if any video or everything come out. Bóyá n táwọn yẹn ò fẹ́ akọ̀wé pé báwo ni irú corporation ṣe máa wà láàrin kí ló fẹ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ irú àwọn wo lálágbára náà ẹ dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dá orúkọ alágbára kan ló wà ń bẹ̀ o òun ló máa pa gbá òun ló máa pàwọ́ àṣẹ́yìn gan lẹ fẹ́ máa pààyàn. Díẹ̀ ló kù the investigation on who is coming after my life there àti fẹ́ débẹ̀ tán torí mo gbọ́dọ̀ make sure pé those that are involved gangan èmi ọmọ Fábíyì I will get justice against you guys. That is when gbogbo ẹni tó bú mi tó fi mí ṣe ẹ̀yẹ tó ní ọ̀hún fẹ́ pa èmi you will come back and realize that tó o bá tọrọ dáríjì that attempt on my life tẹ́mi ti escape here is coming back on you and your children. Àwa wo sùsùn mo ń ṣe nǹkan kò wá sí reason màá kàn gbéra màá London over 20 years. As we are now we are facing the family. As we are now, we are facing the Aloba, and that is why the girl in question, she's not just alone. Somebody close to them in that Aloba is involved. There must be a reason why they keep begging the Adura. There must be a reason why they quickly pushed a career up. There must be a reason why this woman went to do passport. Yamubadi. No Gigi. There must be a reason why she said, Kokuku Koboa. Spirit of Mohbad no ti ẹjẹ wọ. There must be a reason why she said ṣebọ ó fi mi kọrin ó fi mi tajà. There must be a reason. You are not paying attention. Ẹ máa jókòó ẹ máa ní káwọn kan máa fún yín láyè lórí social media wọ́n máa sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ́tọ̀. Ẹni káwọn ọmọ wọn ò tí ì jẹ́ nǹkan kan náà ayé táwọn ọmọ wọn ò tí ì build life. People are here contributing a quota for a cause that is not direct benefit to them. But tó máa wúlò fún gbogbo wa. Ẹ wá ń jókòó ẹ condemn one sick terrible
Well, I do not blame Yomi Fabi for having thoughts, and it is glaring anyway. How can it be possible for Mohbad's mother to do what she has been doing, if not that she is just a bad person? Regardless of if it is greed, payback, anger towards Mohbad for the song he sang, and the $500,000 or is it more that she was expecting from Mohbad. But there is something that I picked from what Yomi Fabi said, that you'll be shocked that Mohbad's mother was present in that house when her son passed away and that she did not leave. She said she had left and Mohbad had said, mommy, don't leave, mommy, don't leave. But let us leave all of that. Either she's in or out. Now, Yomi Fabi is saying, why is it that Mohbad's father is not reacting to some of this discovery that came from him? There is a limit to what Mohbad's father can do concerning family members. There is a limit. Why? Because when he said that Adura should be dealt with and Darosha, when the issue of the embalming came up, certain people said, oh, look at him. This man does not even care about his son. He doesn't even care if his second son goes down. He has lost one. While some people say, yes, we applaud this man for this. It is not easy, even if your son commits crime. But the thing is this, will you cover up one son that is directly or indirectly involved in the RIP of your other son? It's a difficult thing because now you are losing 2 children. You have lost 2 children. The same way Adam and Eve lost 2 children in a way, even though the other one did not, like RIP. So, Adura can be blamed also. I don't know what his mom told him. I don't know the promises they gave to him, but I believe that normally, in a normal circumstances, Adura should have gone directly to his father to tell the story. But this brings us back to some of the things that the man is saying, and Adura is saying that, Mohbad's spirit will judge you people. Mohbad's spirit will judge my father. And I'm like, wait, hold on a second, like, I don't get it. What is it that these people know that we don't know? And how is it possible for them to have kept it this long? I don't think there is much. Even if there is, it will be inconsequential. Because the level of hatred and anger they have towards each other, they would never have kept it this long unless that information will crush all of them together. Mohbad's father is standing firm, strong, saying he wants DNA and that Cynthia is directly or indirectly involved in the demise of his son. He has said it countless times and he has held on to it. He even continued by saying that the demise of Mohbad is attached strongly to the men, maybe paying men. Of course, they definitely will be spending something that are around or with Cynthia. They are the ones bullying Mohbad, beating Mohbad. Because Mohbad seems to stand, it's like Mohbad is standing on their way. I don't want to continue saying that Mohbad made a mistake, because we all know that Mohbad made a huge mistake. To even align yourself with this kind of family, it is the worst of the worst that can ever happen to you as a person. To align yourself with a useless family. Yomi Fabi is infuriated, is angry, is saying the public are donating towards Mohbad's father that appears not to be seeking for justice. Somehow, even if he is seeking for justice, there are certain expectation. There are certain things that he is expecting that Mohbad's father will do. For example, when he came up with the press conference, he was expecting Mohbad's father to be in attendance. But since he's not getting some of this vibe from Mohbad's father, and it seems there is a kind of disagreement, such as Mohbad's father saying, you know what, it is not possible for Adura to know what happened to his brother and then keep quiet about it. I laugh in Greek. I laugh in Greek. I laugh in all languages. It is not possible for Adura to now know what happened, and then Adura will now write and say, I know what happened, I want to take money. If Adura has not come visiting, if Adura did not come to tell you anything, if Adura did not do the needful, if Adura didn't do the needful, all this while, kept quiet, all he does is to put his head facing his chest, acting like he has mental illness, and trying to sing and sound like he's singing from inside of the grave. Is that what we should sit with and flow with? Is that all that Adura can do? How can your brother cry and you are aware of everything, and your own mom is coming to tell you trash, saying, let us keep quiet and keep this thing for money. Fight for me. Your brother is gone. It is now left for you to fight for me. Fight for me. And you are not asking yourself, Mom, how are we going to fight this fight? Are we going to fight this fight by covering what happened to my brother? These are the questions that Yomi Fabi is asking Mohbad's father. Like, can you see? But the man can see, and he has said it times without number. It is not easy to flog your family member. What else can he do than what he's doing? You need him to come out and make some declaration anywhere you see Adura, deal with him. I know they want to get to the root of it. The man wants to have access. He said he had done some kind of mediation to bring Adura and Mohbad's mother together. Mohbad's mother refused. So we all know that Mohbad's mother, which Yomi Fabi testified to, the drama that this woman displayed at the police station, nearly trying to tear his clothes, saying that he's going to beat him. So with this alone, I mean, come on, let us be sincere. With this alone, you cannot say that the man is not aware. But the part where he said it is not possible for Adura to know what happened to his brother and then begin to write Yomi Fabi asking for money through his known social media handle. That one is deep. That one is deep. That Adura cannot. Maybe he's just saying that so as to draw Adura in. Like, look, I'm your father. I'm still protecting your interest. If you can come over, let us discuss and talk about this thing. I know you know a lot of things. I know you saw a lot of things. Unless he's trying that to gain the trust of Adura, or to gain the attention rather. Maybe. But that Adura cannot know and keep quiet. We are not stupid. Adura is not 16-year-old. Adura is a grown-up boy and not just gentle as people think he is. He might be kind of acting like his eyes cannot see the world. It is guilt. It is guilt. Adura does not appear like he's that gentle. And if he is, it is not at this point that you'll be gentle. It's not at this point you'll keep quiet, pretend, and do nothing. It is not at this point. No, not at all. It is not at this point that you act like you are disabled, you are mentally unstable, you cannot reason for yourself, you cannot process your thoughts, you can't do nothing. It is not at this stage. It is not at this point. What nonsense is that? It is not possible. It is not at this stage. It is not at this point. Come on. It is not at this point. So, Yomi Fabi is making it clear that Mohbad's mother, you have ceased to be the mother of this young man that passed away. The day you refused to do the right thing, the day you refused, The day you decided to pitch tent, you decided to pitch tent with who you should not be pitching tent with. That day, you relinquished that mother or whatever link that you have. And I agree. Because this woman, she has not acted properly. All her actions are improper from the world get-go. She has never done anything that shows that she's seeking justice in any way. All that she's in support of is anti-justice, cover-up, manipulation. That is all. Nothing more. Manipulation from the beginning till the end. It's all about manipulation, lying to the public. At times she will act like she's intelligent. Sometimes she'll act like her mind is not functioning as it should. And one will wonder, with this pressure, all this while, this woman has refused to break. She has refused to break. I understand, Yomi Fabi, that you cannot be giving money to Mohbad's father to fight what it seems he's not trying to fight. I should be given the job. A charity, or let's say his organization, Break the Silence Foundation, should be given the job to press and push to get this. You should be underneath a foundation pressing and pushing for you to achieve, not you being given money and then you are bringing in sentiment because this is your family member. The charity organization or the movement or whatever that is fighting on behalf of your late son will care less if whose horse is God. That's it. We care less if it is your wife, ex-wife. We care less if it is Adura. We care less. They will be pushing, pressing. But there are certain things you might not be able to do. That's what Yomi Fabi is saying here. There are certain things you might not be able to do. So we cannot allow you to be at the forefront of this anymore. You can't be at the forefront. After all, you have already buried your son due to the pressure or circumstances. But we, as a people, we screamed and shouted, and your son has been exhumed. So why will you now stand and now act like, yes, you are the one now seeking for justice, when you never sought for it at the beginning? So this is Yomi Fabi's thought. I don't know what you think. Drop your comments. See you in the next update.